with marked events, a data point can only hold one marked events value, which is limiting because it can be overwritten with subsequent behavior builder searches. If I illustrate this, this is acceleration y smooth. So if I create a expression, so y smooth is greater than 0, step events evaluate. I set that region there and say go. So marked events value 1, because that's what's there, where every data point that's above this orange line is that. If I then do, I can, if I was to manually mouse it up to 2, then these data points are all value 2, they're not 1 anymore. Marked events will always override each other. So if I clear that again, what we can do is to store subsequent behavior builder searches. If I rerun this expression, what we can do is we can go to the marked events channel, and we have what's something called a bitwise channel. It's basically storing results from particular marked events values into one channel, and it's using powers of 2 to store this data. So if I rerun that, sorry, to make that value 1, so it's easy to follow. So these are all value 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0 through there. And marked events, when we say copy marked events to bitwise channel. So marked events value 1, which is red, and we copy this into the first bitwise channel. Click that, and we can see that because on the 2D sliders and in the bitwise channel, we've turned on the viewing of this. We can call this behavior builder search 1. Okay, let's call this behavior builder search 2, and call this manual. So we go to marked events and we clear the marked events, but the bitwise channel retains those results. If I then run a different expression, I'll say if y acceleration smooth is less than 0, that next step, marked events, evaluate, go. Then now we're marking different data in between the bytes. Okay, so I go back to the marked events tab, and I can say copy marked events channel 1. It could be any value up to 9. We copy that into the second bitwise channel. Okay, so we've got that now. I can clear the marked events. I can manually this, like I should right click there. I can find a bit more data there, and I can say copy my manually created marked events into bitwise channel 3. So we've got blue for that one, which is the third bit. Now, this works, the bitwise channel, as I said, works with powers of 2. So if we go back, if I clear these marked events, what we can do is we can use these multiple searches. We can combine the bitwise channels to make a more complex, or we can combine the results in the behavior builder. We could say if I can move to a couple, we're going to combine 2 channels. So you need 2 open brackets, and we can say if bitwise channel, we need to say and then we need to say the channel, but it's channel, it's the channel to the power of 2. So before the channel value minus 1 to the power of 2. So if we say channel 1, close bracket, then we say equal 1, and we open a bracket there, and we say if and bitwise channel and three. I'm going to go for the combine the red and the blue. So, and hang on. Is it 4? I think 4 close bracket equals 4. So, we need to go back and add another bracket on there. So open bracket, bitwise, and 4 close bracket equals 4 close bracket, final close bracket, so the bracket's balanced from start to finish. Next step, evaluate, and we say go. Now it's looking at all the data or all the data points or the events where we've got population from Bitwise channel 1 and channel 3. Now the reason I put well, the 1 is obvious, but the 4 is not so obvious. It's binary works as 1, it's powers of 2, so it's 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, etc. You just double each time. So the third channel was 4. The fourth channel would be 8 equals 8. Fifth would be 16 equals 16, etc. So that's it. So what you can do is you can also say the results. So if we say, in fact, we can store these results now as a fourth channel. So if I go to marked event, I'll put that to level 4. Copy. So we have our fourth level. So we take the marked events. Now what we can do is we can go to input output and we can say file input save. In fact, we go to what to save and clear everything. That includes the additional channels. So you say event number and then the bitwise channels down here. And if we also ensure that we've got descriptions, so we can say final combine for the yellow. So we can bring it down a bit, expand them. So just in case it's not so clear, I can thickness 2. There we go. So go to input output, what to save. So we've got bitwise channel and the event number. If I then highlight our data and say export selection, and then save data, overwrite. If you then move that away and open this, so what we have here is the event number. I'll scroll down a little bit. So we have, well, I'll freeze the top row. So view data, under view, freeze, top row. So what we have here is the data here. We have a 1 in search 1. Anything in search 2, that would be the red. Also the green. So this is red, this is the green, this is the blue, and then this is the yellow. And the yellow is the result of there being data present in blue and data present in red. So the Bitwise channel allows you to export the results of multiple searches, and then you can use the results. There's some sort of a results maybe when you're using R package or something.